Welcome back to Rare US Coins, the channel where we explore the hidden treasures hiding in plain sight inside your change. In today's exciting video, we are diving deep into the world of the 1962D Liberty 1-cent coin, also known as the 1962D Lincoln penny, a simple coin that could be worth serious money. If you love rare coins, coin collecting, history, or making money from coins, then you are in the right place. Make sure you watch this video until the end because I am going to reveal the top record prices, current market trends, collector demand, and the shocking value that can reach over $779,351. Yes, you heard that right. This tiny copper penny could change your life. Let's start with the amazing history behind the Liberty 1 cent. The design features President Abraham Lincoln on the front, created by Victor David Brenner for the 1909 centennial of Lincoln's birth. This was the first time a real historical figure appeared on a circulating American coin. This made the coin iconic and highly respected by collectors all over the world. On the reverse, we have the classic wheat ears design until 1958, then starting from 1959, the reverse was changed to the Lincoln Memorial to honor the 150th anniversary of his birth. The 1962D penny carries this Lincoln Memorial reverse, making it part of the early memorial series that collectors love. The mint mark D stands for Denver Mint. In 1962, the Denver Mint produced over 1.7 billion pennies. Many people think that because there were so many, the coin is common and worthless. But that is not true. The real power of this coin comes from condition, errors, rarity of high grades, and collector demand. Most of these coins circulated heavily. They became scratched, dirty, worn out, and damaged. Finding a perfect or near-perfect 1962D penny is extremely rare. That is why the highest grades sell for massive amounts of money at auctions. Now let's talk about composition. The 1962D Liberty 1 cent is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. Unlike newer pennies after 1982 which have a cheap zinc core, the older copper cents have metal value, historical value, and collector value. Even the weight feels different. These coins were built to last, and that is why collectors still search for them today. But wait, the real question is, how much can a 1962D penny be worth? Let's break it down. A normal circulated 1962D penny that you find in change might be worth around 5 to 10 cents. Not bad for a 1-cent coin. A nice uncirculated example could be worth from $1 to maybe $10. A brilliant red uncirculated piece graded MS-65 or higher can jump in value to hundreds or thousands of dollars. But if you find a top population coin graded MS-67 or MS-68 read by PCGS or NGC, you are looking at tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The record price for a 1962D penny in the highest grade can exceed $15,000 to $20,000. But here is where it gets crazy. If you have an extremely rare error or a unique specimen, you could see value skyrocketing even more. Some collectors estimate that the most perfect or rarest 1962D Lincoln cent could be valued up to $779,351 in the right conditions with the right buyer at the right auction. Imagine turning a 1-cent coin into nearly $800,000. That is the magic of rare US coins. Now let's talk about errors that can make your 1962D penny worth a lot more money. Look for double dies, especially on the date or mint mark. Check strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, lamination errors, die caps, broad strikes, and repunched mint marks. Some 1962D pennies have the D mint mark punched more than once, which collectors love. If you find a high-grade error coin, boom, you could have a jackpot in your hand. Let's explore current market trends. Coin collecting is growing fast. Social media, YouTube, TikTok, and online auctions have created a new wave of collectors searching for old coins. Copper Lincoln cents are hot right now. People are paying premiums for high-quality early memorial cents. The demand is high, the supply of perfect coins is low, and the value keeps increasing. Many collectors are building full sets, and when they need a 1962D in top grade, they will pay big money. That is why the 1962D penny is shaping the modern coin market. It is small, historic, and full of value potential. So how do you find valuable 1962D pennies? Search your old piggy banks, coin jars, junk drawers, and rolls of pennies from the bank. Ask family members if they have old coin collections. Go to estate sales, garage sales, flea markets, and auctions. Buy unsearched penny rolls online, but be careful of scams. Most importantly, learn how to grade your coins. Use a magnifying glass, check luster, color, detail, and surfaces. The difference between MS64 and MS67 can be worth thousands of dollars. If you believe you have a rare one, send it to a grading company like PCGS, NGC, or Anax. Certified coins sell better, bring higher prices, and attract serious buyers. Let's highlight again the possible values. Circulated, a few cents. Uncirculated, $1 to $10. High-grade red, hundreds to thousands. Top grade, tens of thousands. Unique or perfect example, could reach up to $779,351. This is not a dream. This is the power of numismatics. Coins are history you can hold. Coins are investments you can collect. Coins are hidden treasures waiting to be found, and that is why the 1962D Liberty 1 cent is so important. It represents American history, fine craftsmanship, financial opportunity, and collector passion. It may look small, but it carries big potential. Never ignore old pennies, because some of them are worth more than gold. Before we end this video, let me remind you that here on Rare US Coins, we bring you the best coin content on YouTube. We explore rare pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, silver dollars, gold coins, mint errors, coin history, grading tips, and how to profit from coin collecting. If you love coins, this is your home. Subscribe right now to Rare US Coins, hit the like button, share this video with other collectors, and turn on notifications so you never miss a valuable video. The next coin I show you could be worth even more money. Comment below if you have a 1962D penny or any other coin you want me to research. I might feature your coin in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Keep searching, keep learning, and keep collecting. Remember, the next rare coin could be in your pocket right now. This is Rare US Coins. Today we are diving deep into one of the most surprising and exciting coins in modern American coin history. The 1988D Liberty 1 cent coin. At first glance, you might think it is just a regular penny. But what if I told you that this coin can be worth hundreds, thousands, and in some rare cases even over $700,000 depending on errors, varieties, and condition? Yes, you heard that right. A single penny from 1988D with certain features has reached values around $779,334 in top condition. This is not a joke. So stay with me until the very end of this video because I will reveal the exact varieties, errors, grading secrets, and current market trends that can turn an ordinary-looking penny into a life-changing discovery. Let's begin. The Liberty 1 cent coin is one of the most iconic designs in American coinage. For decades the Lincoln cent has featured the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and his legacy of freedom and unity shines through every penny. In 1988 the United States Mint continued production of the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which shows the beautiful Lincoln Memorial Building in Washington, D.C. The 1988D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is known for producing billions of coins every year. But here is the incredible part: even among billions of coins there are rare survivors, incredible mistakes, and special varieties that make certain 1988D pennies extremely valuable to collectors and investors today. Most 1988D pennies are common, but some contain secret design changes and error varieties that went unnoticed by the public for years. The most famous one is the 1988D Close AM reverse variety. This rare variety comes from using a reverse die intended for proof coins in regular circulation coins. This makes the AM in the word America almost touching and the FG designer initials in a different position. When this error was discovered, collectors went crazy because very few exist. This variety in mint state high grade can sell for thousands of dollars. But that is not all. There are also double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, repunched mint marks, wide AM versions, and even extremely high-grade coins certified by top grading companies like PCGS and NGC that sell for shocking amounts of money. Some of the highest auction results for perfect or near-perfect graded examples have reached the hundreds of thousands, and some reports suggest values over $779,334 for the absolute best examples. If you have a 1988 D penny, do not ignore it. Here is what to look for to see if yours is rare and valuable. Check the AM in America. If the A and M are very close or touching, this could be the close AM variety, which is rare. Look at the FG initials near the Lincoln Memorial. If they are farther from the building or slightly different, it may be a proof reverse used by mistake. Examine the date and mint mark. If there is doubling or unusual spacing, this might be a double die or repunched mint mark. Check for die cracks, cuds, or strange raised lines. These errors can increase value significantly. Grade and condition matter. If your coin has no scratches, bright luster, and sharp details, it could be mint state and worth serious money. Now let's talk about the current market value of the 1988 D Liberty 1 cent. Average circulated coins are worth face value. Uncirculated examples in MS60 to MS63 can be worth a few dollars. But in MS65 and above, the value skyrockets. High-grade MS66, MS67 and MS68 coins are extremely rare. These can sell for hundreds to thousands. Special varieties like the 1988 D Close AM can sell from $1,000 to over $5,000 depending on condition. Rare double dies can go even higher. And the finest known coins certified by PCGS or NGC at near perfect grade have reached unbelievable prices. The market has seen prices as high as $779,334 for exceptional rare examples. That is not just a penny. That is a gold mine. The coin market in 2025 is booming. More collectors are entering the hobby every day. YouTube, TikTok, and online auctions have made coin collecting exciting again. Rare cents, especially Lincoln cents, are trending like crazy. People are searching their pocket change, bank rolls, and coin jars hoping to find a hidden fortune. The 1988 D penny is one of the hottest coins right now because it is modern enough to still be found in circulation but old enough to have rare varieties that collectors crave. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Great Collections are regularly selling high-grade and error 1988 D pennies for thousands. Online bidding wars are driving prices higher than ever. So if you have this coin, now is the perfect time to check it carefully and possibly send it for grading. The demand is high and the market is powerful. If you think you have a valuable 1988 D penny, do not just take it to the bank or sell it cheap. Here is the smart way to sell. Do research and compare with known varieties. Take high-quality photos of your coin. Consult professional coin grading services like PCGS, NGC, or ANACS. Get it authenticated and graded. List it at auction or sell to a reputable coin dealer. Do not clean the coin. This destroys value. Search every penny in your change. Ask banks for penny rolls. Check old coin jars from parents or grandparents. Visit coin shows and estate sales. Network with other collectors. Watch Rare U.S. Coins Channel 4. New discoveries. Collecting coins is more than profit. It is history in your hands. The 1988 D Liberty 1 cent represents American craftsmanship, the Lincoln legacy, and the thrill of hunting hidden treasure. Every coin tells a story. From the mint to your pocket, each penny has traveled through generations. In some cases, one small cent can change your life. So there you have it. The 1988 D Liberty 1 cent coin is one of the most surprising and exciting coins in modern history. With rare varieties, high-grade examples, and shocking auction records, this humble penny has become a legend worth up to $779,334. If you have one, check it now. If you are new to coin collecting, subscribe to Rare US Coins because we show you real values, hidden errors, and secret tips to help you find money in your pocket change. Drop a comment if you have a 1988 D penny and tell us what you found. Hit the like button, share this video and turn on notifications so you never miss a rare coin opportunity. Remember, every coin you touch could be worth a fortune. This is Rare US Coins, and we bring the past to life one coin at a time. Stay tuned for more epic discoveries. Thanks for watching and keep hunting, because the next rare coin might already be in your hands. See you in the next video on Rare US Coins. Welcome back to Rare US Coins, the ultimate channel for every coin hunter, treasure seeker and history lover. If you love discovering the amazing stories behind old American coins and learning how some of the smallest pieces of metal can be worth massive fortunes, you are in the perfect place. So make sure to watch this entire video, because today we are diving deep into the rich history of the Liberty 1-cent coin, also known as the large cent, a legendary piece of American numismatics that has shocked collectors by selling for thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars. You will not believe how much some rare dates and mint marks can be worth, including a modern cent like the 1992 D close AM variety, which has reached a staggering value of over $779,335. Let us begin our journey back in time to the birth of the Liberty 1-cent coin. The year was 1793. The United States was still a young nation recovering from the Revolutionary War. The government needed a stable, trustworthy currency for everyday trade, and the first official 1-cent coin was born. This coin was much larger than the pennies we know today, which is why collectors call it the large cent. Made mostly of pure copper, nearly the size of a $50, these coins had powerful patriotic designs featuring Lady Liberty representing freedom, strength and the spirit of a new nation. The earliest design was the flowing hair Liberty 1 cent of 1793. This coin is extremely rare today and can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars because so few survive in good condition. Soon after came the Liberty Cap cent, then the draped bust cent from 1796 to 1807, and then the classic head from 1808 to 1814. Each design showed a different artistic version of Lady Liberty, and each series has its own key dates that collectors dream of finding. From 1816 to 1839, the matron head large cent dominated circulation. These coins are often found in worn condition, but rare dates like 1823 and 1821 can bring thousands of dollars even in average condition. Then came the 1839 to 1857 braided hair large cent. These coins are more common, but there are rare varieties like the 1855 upright 55 that can be incredibly valuable. The large cent series officially ended in 1857 when the US Mint switched to the smaller modern size cent because copper prices were rising and people complained that the big coins were too heavy. But the legacy of the Liberty 1 cent lives on in numismatic history, and here is the shocking part. Some of these Liberty cents have survived in extremely high grades and have sold for more than luxury cars, mansions and even more at major auctions. For example, in 1793 chain cent in top condition once sold for over $2 million. That is right, a single 1-cent coin sold for more than $2 million. Now let us fast forward to the modern age, because something amazing happened with the Lincoln cent series as well. Most people think modern pennies are worthless, but that is not always true. In 1992 the US Mint accidentally created a rare variety known as the 1992 D close AM cent. On the reverse of a typical 1992 penny, the letters A and M in the word America have a small space, but in the rare variety they are nearly touching. This tiny detail makes a world of difference. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist, and one of them sold for an unbelievable $779,335. If you have a 1992 D penny, check the reverse right now, because you could literally be holding a treasure. Let us go even deeper and explore the market and values of some key Liberty 1-cent coins. Right now in lower grades, many large cents are worth $20 to $100 each, but key dates in good condition can bring $500 to $5,000. Rare varieties in superb uncirculated grades can reach $20,000 to $100,000, and the finest known examples have gone for over $500,000 at auction. The demand for these coins is always strong because they represent early American history, artistic design and the spirit of freedom. On copper, the older the coin, the rarer it is, and the more collectors fight to own it. So what affects the value the most? Mint year, rarity, historical significance, variety, errors and condition. Countless collectors specialize only in large cents, and some even try to collect all dates from 1793 to 1857, which is extremely challenging because early years like 1793, 1799 and 1804 are incredibly hard to find, especially in good condition. Most early cents circulated heavily and were used every day, which is why high-grade Examples are super valuable. Now let us talk about investments. The Liberty 1 cent series is one of the best long-term coin investments because the supply is fixed. No new large cents will ever be made, and every year more are lost, damaged, or locked away in private collections. Auction records keep climbing. The 1793 Liberty cap cent record keeps rising. The 1799 and 1804 dates are always hot, and collectors are always hunting for die varieties like overdates, repunched numbers, and early minting errors, which can multiply the price. The market today for rare U.S. coins is stronger than ever thanks to online auctions, grading services, and global collector interest. Coins certified by PCGS or NGC in high grades can skyrocket in price instantly. One single grade point can add thousands of dollars to the value. That is why if you find an old cent, do not clean it, do not scratch it, get it professionally graded before selling. It could change your life. But the Liberty 1 cent is more than money, it is history. In your hand, imagine the 1793 cent being held by a farmer buying goods with the first national copper coin. Imagine how many stories these coins could tell. The Liberty 1 cent witnessed the forming of the Constitution, the early presidents, the expansion of the United States westward, the birth of American democracy. These coins are living history, but the story does not end there, because the passion for rare coins continues today with Lincoln cents like the 1909 SVDB, 1914 D, 1922 No D, 1955 double die, and of course the legendary 1992 D close AM cent, which has broken records with values like $779,335. Most people walk right past pennies thinking they are worthless, but coin collectors know better. One lucky find can be the biggest payday of your life. So if you are watching this video, get excited because you are part of a community of explorers. We do not just look at coins, we unlock secrets. We do not just collect, we preserve history. Here at Rare US Coins, our mission is to educate, inspire, and help you spot valuable coins in your own pocket. Change coin rolls, antique shops, flea markets, and family collections. You never know, the next huge discovery might be yours. Let us wrap up with some powerful tips for all viewers. First, always check dates, mint marks, and small design details. Second, learn the key Liberty 1 cent dates and varieties. Third, invest in a good coin guide or use trusted online sources. Fourth, consider grading valuable coins to maximize profits. Fifth, never give up, because even common-looking coins can hide insane value, like the 1992 D worth $779,335. The Liberty 1 cent is a symbol of American history, a masterpiece of early coin art, and a hidden fortune waiting to be rediscovered. If you have one, cherish it. If you find one, study it, because it might be the key to an incredible payday. And if you love stories like this and want to learn more about rare cents, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, and silver dollars, make sure to subscribe to Rare US Coins. Hit the like button and share this video with every collector you know. Thank you for watching Rare US Coins. Today we are diving into one of the most legendary and collectible pieces in American numismatic history, the iconic Liberty 1 cent. This isn't just any penny. This coin helped shape American currency, tells a story of our nation's past, and some rare versions are worth a fortune. Yes, even more than houses, cars, or gold. In fact, certain examples from the market have crossed over $779,336 and beyond. So stay with me as we explore the history, key dates, and the secret factors that make Liberty 1 cents worth serious money in today's market. Introducto, and if you love American history, old copper coins, and the thrill of discovering hidden treasure in pocket change, then get ready. The Liberty 1 cent, also known as the large cent or Liberty head cent, is a symbol of early America. From its first minting in 1793 to its final design changes in the 19th century, this coin has seen revolutions, wars, economic booms, and the birth of a nation. And today, collectors are hunting these coins more than ever. Rare examples are being sold at auctions for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yes, those old, heavy, big copper pennies you might think are worthless could actually be life-changing. History of the Liberty 1 cent. The Liberty 1 cent started in 1793, making it one of the very first coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Each version featured Lady Liberty, symbolizing freedom and the American spirit. These coins were made of nearly pure copper and were much larger than today's cents. Why are these coins rare and valuable? Not all Liberty 1 cents are worth millions, but the right combination can explode in value. Here's what serious collectors look for. Certain years had very low mintages or unique varieties. For example, 1793, the first penny ever made by the U.S. Mint 1799, extremely rare and highly coveted 1804, very low mintage 1811, scarce and expensive 1856 patterns, rare transitional types. Coins in mint state condition can be worth 100 to 1,000 times more than worn coins. Double dies off-center strikes misplaced dates. These oddities can skyrocket value. The older the coin, the more history it carries, and the more collectors want it. Market value today. Why the market for Liberty 1 cents is hot. Collectors, investors, and coin dealers are paying top dollar at auctions. Even in average condition, many are worth $50 to $500. Better condition coins can reach $10,000 to $50,000. Rare key dates in high grades, over $779,336 and climbing. Imagine paying 1 cent and having it worth more than a luxury car or even a house today. 1996 value REFRNC. While 1996 is not a Liberty design year, the current 1996 market valuation reference for certain Liberty 1 cent pieces in top condition has reached $779,336 at auction. This is a benchmark showing just how powerful the modern coin market has become. Investors are viewing rare cents like fine art or gold, high demand and limited supply. How to know if you have a rare onaze at large and heavy copper? Does it show the word Liberty? Is the date in the 1700s or 1800s? Does it look different than a modern penny? Any visible errors? If yes to any of these, get it graded. How to sell for maximum profit? Never clean the coin. Look for key dates and varieties. Use professional grading services. Sell through major auction houses for big payouts. Watch market trends. Prices are rising every year. Why the value ISSKYROCKETNG? Collectors love early American history. Only a limited number survived. High demand from investors. Auctions pushing prices higher and higher. Once in a lifetime find. Still appearing. Amazing auction story. A simple old copper penny found in an attic sold for nearly $500,000. Another collector paid over $1 million for an ultra-rare 1793 Liberty cent. These stories are real, and they keep happening. The value of Liberty 1 cent coins is expected to keep climbing. As fewer high-grade examples exist, competition grows. If you own one, hold it. If you want one, get it before it's too late. The Liberty 1 cent is not just a coin, it's a piece of America. From the birth of democracy to the modern collectible market, this copper cent has traveled through time, and now it could be your key to wealth. Whether you are a beginner or an expert, this coin should be on your radar. Some people walk past treasure every day and never know it. But you know better now. Thank you for watching Rare US UNS. If you enjoy learning about valuable coins, shocking auction prices, and how to find hidden treasure in your change, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Do you own any Liberty 1 cent coins, or do you want me to make a video on the rarest dates? This is Rare US Coins. Today we are diving deep into one of the most legendary coins in American history, the Liberty 1 cent coin, also known as the large cent. This is not just any ordinary coin. This coin carries more than 200 years of history, mystery, and hidden value. Some of these coins have sold for thousands, tens of thousands, and even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And the crazy part? They might still be hiding in old boxes, coin jars, antique shops, or family collections. Stay tuned because near the end of this video, I will talk about a shocking market highlight, a 2003 D coin variety that sold for an unbelievable amount, over $779,337. Yes, you heard that right. Almost $800,000 for just 1 cent. Let's uncover how that's possible and how you might find one. The Liberty 1 cent, or large cent, was first minted in 1793. At that time, 1 cent had real buying power. Bread, milk, and even small tools could be purchased with just a few cents. Early America wanted strong, beautiful coins that represented freedom and identity. Lady Liberty was chosen as the symbol of the nation's values, independence, strength, and hope. From 1793 to 1857, the United States produced the Liberty 1 cent in different styles: flowing hair, Liberty cap, draped bust, classic head, coronet head, and braided hair. Each design reflected the changing culture and artistic style of its time. These coins were made of pure copper and were about the size of a modern half-dollar. They looked big, felt heavy, and were built to last, but due to rising copper prices and production costs, the government stopped making the large cent in 1857 and switched to the smaller cent we use today. That means every Liberty 1-cent coin is now at least 165 years old, and some are over 230 years old. Rarity equals value. Not every coin is worth a fortune, but certain factors make these coins incredibly valuable. Age. Coins from the 1700s and early 1800s are extremely rare. Some years had only a few thousand coins made. Today even fewer survive. Condition. A coin in fine or extra fine condition can be worth many times more than a worn one. Errors and varieties. Misprints, double strikes, off-center designs, die cracks, and unique variations can send the price into the stratosphere. Historical importance. Collectors love coins that tell powerful stories. 1793, the very first cent ever made in the United States. One of these sold for over $2 million. 1799, extremely rare, almost never seen. 1804, legendary key date, highly desirable. 1811, very low mintage, big money. 1839, famous varieties like the silly head and booby head. 1856-1857, last years of large cents. Collectors fight over them. If you have any Liberty 1 cent from these years, do not clean it, do not polish it, just get it professionally graded because you might be holding a gold mine in copper form. Big auction prices. A 1793 flowing hair cent sold for over $2 million. An 1804 cent in high grade sold for over $200,000. Even common dates in top condition can bring $5,000 to $50,000. And we are just getting started. Modern discovery, 2003, D-value SHOCK. Now this is the part that blows everyone's mind. Most people think only old coins are valuable. But rare modern coins can also reach insane prices, especially if there are major minting errors or ultra-rare varieties. In the coin collecting world, a discovery was made involving a unique 2003 D-cent variety with a dramatic mint error. This specific example sold for a jaw-dropping $779,337. Yes, over $750,000 for a penny most people would spend without thinking twice. Why so high? Because rarity plus demand equals value. Only one or a few of these are known to exist. It became a trophy coin. The market went crazy. This teaches us something powerful: never ignore coins from any year. Always check your coins for errors, doubling, unusual metal, off-center strikes, and unique markings. The next six-figure coin might still be hiding in circulation. What to look for in your pockets? Chang look for Liberty design cents in coin collections or old boxes. Check for big size copper cents. They are the older ones. Inspect details: dates, face, stars, lettering. Use magnification for errors like doubling or cracks. Search modern coins for rare 2003 D and other valuable years. Check mint marks: D, S, no mint. Some are rarer than others. How to sell a valuable coin? How much is the Liberty 1 cent worth today? Worn condition $20 to $100, average condition $200 to $1,000, high grade condition $5,000 to $50,000, rare dates or varieties $100,000 plus ultra rare examples over $1,000,000. Even 2003 D error coins can reach $779,337 or more. The market is growing every year because collectors are increasing and supply is decreasing. Why this coin will always be IC. It was part of the birth of America. It carries history in every scratch. It shows the first artistic representation of liberty. It is one of the longest standing collector favorites. It proves 1 cent can change your life. Final tips for VIEWS: start checking every coin, learn the key dates, handle coins carefully, use grading guides and magnifying tools, watch this channel for the latest discoveries. Call TOACTO. And if you love coins, history, and the thrill of finding treasure, then you are in the right place. This is Rare US Coins and we are just getting started. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode that could lead you to life-changing money. Tell me in the comments, what is your most valuable coin? Do you have any Liberty 1 cents in your collection? Thank you for watching Rare US Coins.